guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted much this week. Really not a lot has been going on. I've been pretty, like, boring. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I haven't gone anywhere, I haven't done anything. When I got up this morning, it was 50 degrees outside. Now it's snowing. What the hell? Have you ever been so bored, but you can't find anything to do, and you don't really want to do anything? I can't find anything to do. Help. Mostly been focusing on cooking a lot of food, eating well. I've been under my calorie goal every day, so that's awesome. And what else? Still waiting to hear from the new job on when I start. I got all the paperwork finished. I did my physical. I did drug test. What else? Waiting on the what's it called, background check to go through. So as soon as that's all done, I will be starting. So I could possibly start this Tuesday. Not sure if that's gonna happen. It really just depends if everything is done by tomorrow, I guess. Let's go check out, let's go do my weigh-in. Let's see how much I've lost this week. Whoops. Alright guys, so I started at 359.2. Today I'm weighing in at 353.6, which is a total loss of 5.6 pounds in the first 2 weeks of this year. I'm definitely happy about that. One of the other things that I want to do to kind of track my weight loss is start taking my measurements. So I'll probably do that today. Just get an idea of where I stand in terms of like my neck, my wrists, my arms, my, you know, everything basically. It's always a good way to see how things are shrinking, where they're shrinking. So I recently followed a Facebook group that's all about weight loss, and I was like super excited because they talk about how they're all about losing weight healthy, like in a healthy manner, and eating well and all that kind of stuff. But I've noticed a lot of the posters aren't necessarily following that. A lot of people are like, oh, have you tried Atkins diet? Have you tried this diet? Have you tried that diet? And I'm like, no. I want people who are, you know, doing what I'm doing and following healthy eating guidelines and not necessarily like starving themselves or denying themselves things that they want or need. So I might have to leave that group just because I feel like it's not healthy for me to like read day in and day out. Like I've said before, I do follow Lose It on Reddit, which is super helpful. They're super supportive. definitely like how they approach things. I just, like, I hate having to go to Reddit for a separate thing when I'm pretty much always on Facebook because I have a problem. So we'll see how that works out. So this being the first week that I've really been cooking well, eating well, this is gonna sound so dumb, but I guess I didn't realize just how involved all of that cooking is. Like, you need to plan your shit ahead of time. Even if it's not necessarily what you're going to eat, like, okay, this is what I'm having for breakfast, this is what I'm having for lunch, this is what I'm having for dinner, and then Tuesday I'm going to have X, Y, Z, Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. Like, just knowing that I can make certain things, like, that's the hardest part, I think. Just having those meals planned in your head or even on paper, knowing what's available, what you can make, generally what the calories are going to be. That's really hard. And it's not that I didn't know that it was hard before, but now that I'm like super into it, it's hard. With starting this job soon, I'm like, okay, I need to sit there and figure out what I can make that's easy and healthy for breakfast and lunch. And then I need to plan ahead and figure out, how I can make things easier for myself when it comes to dinner. Because my schedule is going to be kind of weird. Like, 2 days a week I work 8 to 4, 2 days it's 9 to 5, and 1 day it's 10 to 6. Something like that, I think. Or anyway, like, there's 3 different schedules that I'll be on. So those later days, I really need to make sure that I have stuff either prepped or, just ready to go, easy to make. And especially the same thing with lunch. I did make this really good soup this week. If you follow my Instagram, I did post a picture of it on there. I started off with a ribollita recipe, and then I just added a few other things. I think broccoli is like the only thing I added to it. But I basically doubled the recipe and then threw some broccoli in. Luckily, that's pretty low calorie. And I had a lot of it left over, so I think I have 3 things of it in the freezer that are all set to go for lunch. So basically, I need to make more stuff like that, where I can just freeze it and then take it to work, pop it in the microwave, and be ready to go. Breakfast, I think, is where I'm going to struggle the most. I had some cereal today, and I had 2 servings, and then I calculated the calories after, and I realized it was like, with the milk, it was over 400 calories, and I'm like, that's not enough. Like, I wasn't satisfied with that. I'm still hungry. So that's one of those things I really need to find an alternate option for. Or at least find a lower calorie cereal. Yeah, so if you have any ideas as far as like foods that you like, foods that you can freeze and are fairly low calorie, that would be awesome. Luckily, like right now, it's not too hard to stay within my calorie limit because it's about 1,800 calories. 2,700 is approximately my like maintenance level. So, I mean, that's a huge difference. That's almost 1,000 calories that I'm cutting out, which I didn't even realize I was eating that much. It's crazy. So yeah, anyways, this is like totally rambly. I definitely am going to exercise today. I think I'm just going to put on some music and like dance around my living room, which is better than nothing. And I'm really kind of fighting with myself. I really want Chinese. Like, this craving has not gone away, minus a day or 2 over the past 2 weeks. So I don't know. It's not really worth the calories, but at the same time, eating one day, having some junk food isn't going to hurt me. But I'm also kind of arguing with myself because my stomach hasn't really bothered me, surprise, surprise, since pretty much all this week. It did bother me a little bit earlier after I had the cereal, so I'm not sure if that was the cereal itself or the milk. Like, maybe I'm have lactose issues, which would make me cry because I love ice cream. So I don't know. I need to like think about that. Keep track of what's making me sick. Maybe there is an answer there. I don't know. It still seems weird to me because like cereal and milk, I don't remember that ever making me sick before. I don't know. All right. Anyways, yeah, this was just a bunch of rambling. I hope you, anyway, if you want to follow along with my weight loss, hit that little subscribe button below. If you've already subscribed, hit that little bell icon and you'll get notified every time I post a new video. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat, and Instagram at ToriLoses. Yeah, have a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.